All right, good day, YouTube. Obviously, it's Saturday, and it's Silver Saturday. We're at it again. It's been a while, so we've actually got two different trips to the LCS here for your background. Is that background or foreground? Anyway, Silver Saturday, LCS check in, dual purpose. Um, Obviously, we got some stuff at the LCS. And also reporting in for Salvate Metals. If anybody knows Salvate Metals, the I say big YouTube channel. Salvate Metals asked for some reports of what's going on in the LCSs. So obviously we do that here ever so often, and I would roll up what we have done here recently, and I'll shoot this over to him. I told him about a trip we did last week, where pretty much things are really busy at the LCS. But let's check out two 10 ouncers we got. I hadn't seen this design before, especially on a 10 ounce, and they're packaged together. Pretty cool. So the LCS, yeah, this week, same as last week. Very busy. Was it, yeah, last week? So before Memorial Day, the week before Memorial Day, like the Tuesday before, we talked about this in a live chat, so I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. But line out the door, had to leave, come back Thursday, come back a couple days later, which worked out because the price dropped between those 2 days, so that was good. But as far as the action, Salvate's question. Things coming, going, what's being bought. Everything's being bought and everything's being sold. They're keeping pretty good inventory, but people are buying. Fella was in there trading some silver dollars for some gold. Like all kinds of different action going on in those 2 days. And that was last week. And then today, with still kind of busy. It wasn't, it was busy. There were multiple people there, in and out while I was there. So it was just coming and going, people buying and selling. Somebody had brought in like a collection. And yeah, they were like, looked like something they'd inherited. I think we talked about this a couple months ago. People bringing in stuff that either they inherit, find in the closet from inheritance or whatever. And also got a 10th ounce gold. I talked about once we hit our silver stacking goal, trying to get into gold. Unfortunately, man, the price has really hindered that objective. But we'll move forward and see how we do. Not ideal to get fractional gold, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure out what we're going to do. But just add to that little bit, like we talked about, gold's for bribing border guards, right? But yeah, as far as the action in the LCS and what we're seeing, they were saying people were buying and they were selling. When I got this, they didn't have any sovereign 1 ounce gold. They had old gold coins, foreign and a little U.S., what they call pre-33. They had a little bit of both, but no sovereign. Today, they did have a Krugerrand. Everything else was pre-33 gold coins. They have a lot of foreign gold. I don't know if it's because people bring it in or that's what people primarily buy, but they did have multiple gold, other countries, gold coinage from, I don't know if it was francs. What was it? I don't know if it was francs or Swiss. It was something European, I'm pretty sure. But it was, old coinage from 30s, 20s, whatever, in the place of sovereign and 1 ounce coins. And so we got those 10 ounces, two 10 ouncers. So they're having a hard time I guess, maintaining certain stocks of certain things. The 90% was fluctuating. I think they get people sell it to them and they sell it right back out the way it looks. Um, so a lot of that going on, just a lot of action. I don't think, like I said, people in and out the whole time I was there, and you know, it's just really busy. I don't think the presumption seems to be that people are just selling or going to sell predominantly. There's been different people reporting that people are just buying. But if people are, what was it, Josh in North Dakota there said people are primarily, if they sell anything, they're selling silver. Somebody said that, maybe not him. But it seems to be here that, I don't know, they haven't said anything about selling gold. And I haven't really asked about that. So I'm not sure if people are selling the gold, but no, last week people were selling gold too. So a lot of gold jewelry. A lot of people, I've seen that multiple times. People bringing in jewelry of sterling or gold. So people are definitely selling gold jewelry for sure. Is that action's going on? So people getting out the scrap, and stuff, and old jewelry boxes, and trying to see what's good and what's not, what's fake, what they thought was gold isn't. A little bit of that going on. So I'll just say, really, the LCSs are just busy, and it's coming and going. It's not one type, at least around here. Our market is so much different, it seems like, from the other stuff. We talked about this a couple of months ago. I'm not sure if it's our proximity to California, because people, I think, visit maybe primarily because of taxes, I think. But a lot of California people come in, and maybe might be the reputation of the area. I'm not sure. But we definitely, I think, have some California influence to the market. And with that, it seems like our market is a little more stable in that prices, from what I see from everywhere else, are a little higher, especially when you look at like Silver Seeker does his reports on coin shops and their spread costs and around the country, and you got North Dakota report, Florida. Like, we're just a little bit higher, but they'll stay more stable, and they won't be as influenced on the higher priced items. So sovereign silver, where it might be $10 some places, that doesn't really happen here. At least it got higher, I remember last year when it was like $10-15 for American Silver Eagle above spot. But here, I don't know if it ever got above 9. I don't think it ever got double digits. But I can't remember. I wasn't focusing on Eagles at the time. I can't remember when I bought some Eagles, and I closed out a roll, but I don't remember it. Yeah, it definitely wasn't that high above spot. And like Savage Stacker came over here. He visited both coin shops, and he's just a random California dude, right? So definitely has some California. You see California plates at the shops when you go in there. So that's definitely an influence, being so close. Maybe they're new people that just moved here, because there's a lot of that too. But it's just different here, I would say. And you can't hinge what happens here with everywhere. But for Salvate's purpose, hopefully that's some information for him. I'll post this over there. For you non-silver people, this may have been boring, if you even made it this long. But go check him out. He does all kinds of silver stuff, not just like the price. He does a lot of stuff on silver discoveries, old silver coin finds, historical stories on silver. Like, he does all kinds of stuff. Anything to do with metals, platinum, palladium, he'll do a report on it, talking about industrial use of platinum, like all kinds of stuff. So he's a really good source of just information, and news or history even, when it comes to some of this stuff. So if you haven't seen him, which would shock me, if you're even remotely interested in gold and silver or whatever, that you haven't heard of Salvate. But he's been around a minute doing the YouTube thing, and I've been watching him a long time. So we don't talk about that much on here, but such as it is. Go check him out. You know what to do, YouTube. Prep hard, live free.